Hi, my viewers, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel. My name is Jolie Naturango, your DIY farmer, and today, just right behind me, we are doing chickens. Yeah, chickens. Chickens are very interesting project actually. I realized that anyone can do them. Like anyone, if it's a matter of choice, if you decide to do chickens, they are a doable project. Yeah, but then someone asks, how do I start? Uh, Starting chickens, I started in a very funny way. At home here, we do have mature chickens. So the mature chickens had already started, laying eggs, hatching in their normal way, how chickens do their things. But then I realized that we did have what we call mortality. The mortality rate was so high. These babies, these chicks were dying simply because we were using one room to house them. But later on, we devised means of, trying to raise these chickens. And these chickens are in what we call a cage, They're in a cage. If I can zoom in well, they're in a cage. Just that today the mother decided to jump out. These chicks are a month and a week old. Yes, so let's say about 5. No, they were hatched on 18th of April. So 18th May they made a month, and then going into another. But you can see, as you can see, they've really matured, and interesting enough is that you can see the feathers have really developed. This is their feed. These are pellets. You can give them starter pellet. They really enjoy this. But now, right now, they're full. You see, the mother is outside there. Actually, the format of this coop is that the mother is supposed to be the other side, then chicks are supposed to come and feed. But as you can see, the chicken poop, the litter, falls through this wire mesh. It falls through this wire mesh, so they do not have to step in litter, and they can really mess up everything. So this is the improvised water trough. They drink, they are immunized. We give them food, and they really enjoy eating. So apart from that, this is a simple project which you too can do. You can do it at home. This chicken coop cost about 180,000 to completion. But here I can house like 2 mothers. This kind of housing, it can house 2 mothers, and each mother can have up to a capacity of 80 chicks. So anyone can do this. Even children can do this. If you start, let's say, if you challenge yourself to have 100 chicks, 100 chicken in a whole year, I'm telling you, you will be surprised if you're a careful farmer, and by God's grace, you can have the 100 plus or 1,000 plus chickens. I've had some. Some take the eggs to the hatchery, and for us, what we do here, we do a method of synchronizing chicken, organized hatching. Organized hatching is whereby you have, say, like 4 chickens sit at the same time. You have these 4 chickens, which have 4 hens, which have been laying eggs, and then if one shows signs of wanting to sit on the eggs, you can boil an egg, boil it really well, let it cool down, mark it with a pencil or pen, and put it where it is going to sit. So you let it sit. So chickens do not have time as that, oh yeah, they do not even know whether this egg was boiled or not boiled. So for them, they'll just sit as you wait for others until the last one shows a sign of, of sitting. Each hen can take up to 4, no, not 4, it can take up anywhere between 10 to 15 eggs if you've not gone to the hatchery. 10 to 15 eggs if you have, say, 10 hens doing the same. So that is, if by God's grace all hatch, you need to have a cook, a serious cook, a serious cook for that purpose. So if a cook is available and it does its work properly, you'll have fertilized eggs. So it is from fertilized eggs that we get these chicks. Make sure that these chicks are well taken care of, because what you do not want is hatching so many chicks and losing so many of these chicks. Previously we lost many chicks to predators, hawks, these flying hawks, but there's a method that we use after a certain period of time. So when they are 2 months old, we let them out, but before we let them out, we have a ceremony of painting them. After the painting season is done, you need to paint them when they're mature enough. They have wings. There's a bit of sunshine whereby that ink dries in. If you can take a closer look, those are the ones which, if you see those ones there, those ones were the first. You can see the white one has a bluish ink that is fading, but it has really matured. So that one is not so easy to be taken by these flying hawks and birds out there. So those ones, you can see they are basking in the trees out there. Yeah, and so step by step, that is how we've been able to grow our flock slowly by slowly. And so far with the synchronized hatching, we have 16 chicks, because the first root one hatched 8. All 8 are well and alive and kicking. In the second batch, we had 2. We had 2 hens. One gave us 4, the other gave us 6, so we chose one to care after them, and 2 of those chicks died, and now we have 8, so making it a total of 16. So if yesterday we synchronized 2 again, and that is how we look forward that by end of this month we have about 100 chicks. Yeah. Hello guys, I just wanted to show you an update about these chicks. See how they're eating. Actually, I've realized that feed is important. So the mother today decided to jump out of the cage, but these ones, they're doing their good job of eating. Yeah, eating away from hawks, away from these bird snatchers, predators. So they're in good health. You can see the feathers are really developed. Yeah, so far so good. Week 4. Yeah, approaching week 4, I guess. Yeah. Okay guys, thank you for watching. Stay blessed.